Respect, not your genuine love, respect page. I sure appreciate your time to the genuine as always. Yo, what's wrong with people? No, for real. What the hell is wrong with people? No, for real. What's wrong with people? It's the thought process for me. Hold on 1 second, excuse me. Thought process, you working today? Excuse me, I don't mean to rule. It's registering. All right, it's working. You ever had to reevaluate your thought process when you big single? And when you a child of God, when you know, and when somebody try to play in your face, or whatever the case may be, or manipulate you, or whatever the case may be, and you decide to go into a relationship, and whatever the case may be, and somebody decides to cheat on you or whatever, and play in your face, and you reevaluate your thought process and say to yourself is, I allow myself to come out my comfort zone, to allow you into my comfort zone, for you to play in my face, and then you manipulate my character for something I truly wasn't, and you took my kindness for weakness because you're not used to a real one. And you played in my face. You ever had to keep that part just kept replaying in your head? Like, you played in my face. Like, that's all that keep replaying in your head. Is like, you played in my face. Like, I came out my comfort zone to allow you to show you that I can value your time, and I don't have to play mind games with you. Let alone psych out your thought process on your freedom or your pockets because you can't buy true love. And then when you reevaluate your thought process and say, yourself is self, they played in your face. But ain't nobody much of a bigger player than God, because God about to show you how to play out here today. Yo, it's the thought process for me. Yo, when you play with a child of God in the day, man, oh man, I feel bad for you. Oh, I do. Not. It's the thought process for me. Yo, playing with a child of God, man. Oh, yeah. Oh. Oh. Yo, you don't know what you just opened just now. You know so crazy? A person physically don't have to put their hands on you. That's the thing. They don't physically have to put their hands on you. Let alone they don't have to physically project any type of bad spells on you or nothing like that. But when you dealing with a child of God, and I mean a child of God that don't wear a mask, that's genuinely in tune with God. When you thought you just playing a child of God's face at the end of the day, listen, you just playing in your own face. Because ain't nobody much of a bigger player than God, I swear. Oh, about to show you. Oh. Yo, when you know, you know. Yo, you gotta be careful when you play with a child of God. I mean a real, genuine child of God. Like, that energy hit different. You ain't gonna know how to handle yourself after God shows you why not to play in a child of God's face. Let alone, you just hurt a child of God's feelings. Oh, that's child of God. That's God, baby. Oh, God don't play about his babies. Oh. Now God gotta pick up all the pieces and renew this child of God, all because you played all day. And God says, since I gotta do extra work, because you want to be funny, I'm gonna show you. I saw all the private conversations you was having amongst the private conversations about my child of God and all that. God saw everything. No, for real. People don't understand. Ain't nobody much of a bigger player than God. I tell you no lie. Because when you try to play in a child of God's face, God going to show you why not to play with a child of God. And I say that respectfully. You know, be mindful when you project negative energy on certain people at the end of the day. And I say that respectfully. All because you're looking for a reaction that you're not going to get today. It's the mindset for me. Leave innocent people alone. Or because you got malicious intentions to get a reaction out of somebody. It's not going to go too far in your favor. Especially dealing with a child of God. And I say that respectfully. A child of God doesn't have to do anything to you. They don't have to project spell work on you or whatever case may be. Whatever you put your name to your book to think that a child of God is going to do. They don't have to do that. But God saw everything that you was doing when you try to play in a child of God's face. You ain't just played in your own face, and I say that respectfully. You thought it was funny at the moment, but you're sitting there reevaluating your thought process, saying to yourself is, Not understanding why you experience what you're experiencing, what you're experiencing now. Just to reevaluate your thought process and say, wow, that was a child of God. Leave innocent people alone. For real, for real. You know, when someone shows up and they want to value your time in a healthy way, and they mean what they say and they say what they mean, that they got God on their side and God is guiding them to better days ahead, they don't got to fake gaslight you. They don't have to manipulate your character. They don't got to psych out your thought process on your freedom or your pockets. Because you can never buy true love, and I say that respectfully. But when you come across the real one, a child of God, and I say this respectfully, and mean what they say and they say what they mean, and they true to themselves to be true to you, without wearing a mask. The same way they enter your life, how they was genuine and true to you, is how they are to the very end. They just finding ways to be your peace every single day in a healthy way. Not pieces, your peace. It's a difference. Know your worth at the end of the day. And be careful when you're playing with a child of God. Because you're only playing in your own face. And I say that respectfully. Not everybody's for you. And that's okay. But to know at the end of the day to respect yourself, to respect someone else, respect your neighbor. You ain't gotta like your neighbor. You don't. But it's called respect at the end of the day. Especially when your neighbor doesn't have malicious intentions to bring harm towards you and others around you. It's called respect. And I say that respectfully. Or if you can't respect your neighbor, just stay in your own lane. And respect yourself to stay in your own lane without disturbing an innocent person. It's called respect. See how that goes? Still both ways? It's the mindset for me. When a child of God shows and appears themselves up to you, they mean what they say and they true to themselves to be true to you. They don't have time for the mind manipulation games, because when you genuinely tune into God, and I say that respectfully, without wearing a mask, because when God is dealing with a child of God, God doesn't wear a mask. And when you're dealing with a child of God, the same way they're very compassionate, they're genuine, and you know, something that you're not used to a real one at the end of the day, because you're so used to toxic people. That child of God doesn't have that type of toxic energy within them. They're a real one for a reason. And they mean what they say and they say what they mean. And they don't switch up. And they would never switch up. If anything, they just trying to be your peace in that. They just trying to be your peace in a healthy way. They trying to create memories within memories to show you at the end of the day, whatever your past was, that don't live here today. And I say that respectfully. Not everybody's on the same timing. People be out here gaslighting, acting like they so in tune with God at the end of the day, and they really don't be. But when you come across a real one at the end of the day, that energy hit different. Coming across a real one, it's one of a kind, and it's once in a lifetime. And I say that respectfully. So be careful what you ask for. When you asking for someone to show for you to respect you at the end of the day. It's the mindset for me. Know your worth. Not everybody's on that mind game, that manipulation, toxic drama mindset. And I said that respectfully. Just like you don't want nobody playing with your mindset when you get in tune with yourself. Be careful what you project. Because at the end of the day, what you put out is what you're going to get back in return. Look, just play to your own face. I truly appreciate your time to the genuine ones only. Love is real, love is one of a kind with the right one that's genuinely for you. True love is not controlling issues. True love is not disrespecting somebody. True love is not allowing someone to feel unworthy. True love is not allowing someone to feel like, wow, I gotta reevaluate my thought process because you genuinely wasn't for me. You showed me that at the end of the day. You trying to bring peace. You trying to destroy me and not be my peace. True love is someone that's willing to meet you halfway and be your peace and mean what they say and say what they mean, that they true to you from the first day they met you, and allow it to blossom to better days ahead, to create memories, to honor and respect you, and no switching up. That's true love. Someone who doesn't switch up on you in a toxic way or have mind manipulation games. And I say that respectfully. It's the mindset for me. There are people out here that don't switch up on you. They mean what they say and they true to themselves to be true to you, to be your peace in a healthy way. I so appreciate your time to the genuine ones only. Have a safe day and have a safe remaining week. Protect your energy because not everybody's having your time. Now you genuine love, respect. Love yourself.